And tracking developments on India-Pakistan Foreign Secretary level talks is our correspondent Siddhant Sibal, who is joining us at the moment. Siddhant, first of all, take us through the issues that are likely to come up during the talks between the Indian Foreign Secretary S. Jaishankar and the Pakistan Foreign Secretary Ejaz Ahmed Chaudhry, with clearly focus going to be on terror.
Nancy, I'm standing at the MEA, and the meet began at around 11:30 a.m. here, and it's been more than 1 hour. And of course, a lot of topics are expected to be raised by the Indian side. Topping, of course, will be the issue of terrorism, which has been the focus from India's side. And India, of course, wants forward movement, especially after Pathankot arrest. Remember, the bilateral talks, as you were just telling, the big level talks were delayed primarily because of the Pathankot terror attacks. And India, of course, wants a lot of action from Pakistan's side. Remember, a Pakistani team also came and, of course, went Pathankot. So India, of course, wants an Indian team, NIE team, to visit Pakistan. And, of course, the issue of Kulbhushan, access, consular access to Kulbhushan. Remember, Pakistan alleges that Kulbhushan was a raw operative, but India, of course, believes, our sources tells us that he is likely to be kidnapped from Iran and, of course, taken to Pakistan. So these are the issues which will be raised in this bilateral talks. Bilateral talks, of course, happening on the sidelines of the big Heart of Asia meet. This summit, this is an official level summit. Before that, we saw a leaders level summit which took place in Islamabad last year, when Sushma Swaraj met with her counterpart Sartaj Aziz, and after that we saw that big visit by Prime Minister Narendra Modi happening in Pakistan, that one-day visit to Lahore, and then it was like a breakfast in Kabul, a lunch in Lahore, and of course dinner in Delhi. So of course Indian side have been hoping to engage with Pakistan, but of course there have been contentious issues from Pakistan side which India wants to be resolved as soon as possible. And of course today with the talks, of course, are considered to be as talks of talks, because these are the talks which will, in a sense, lay down the roadmap, a strategic roadmap for the comprehensive dialogue. So that can be expected when the meet comes to an end. And of course, while the meet was happening, one development which happened was that the Pakistani High Commission came out with a statement saying that all outstanding issues were discussed. This is, of course, a line which in diplomatic connotations means a lot for Indian side and Pakistani side, because whatever the all outstanding issue means for India might not be the same issue for Pakistan. So this is the only development which happened during the talks. So we can expect Indian side to react any time, maybe after the talks come to an end, and of course maybe as the day progresses, maybe there is likely to be a briefing. But right now, nothing can be said of it.
All right, Siddhant Sibal, thanks very much for joining us for the moment and sharing all those inputs. We'll of course keep touching base with you for the